is going on, everybody in the trader community? Okay, this is Trader Josh, and I'm here today to talk to you guys about ticker symbol SCYX. Okay, first off, before I get started with anything, before anything, I want to let you guys know that God loves you all. Don't you ever forget it, okay? Don't you ever forget it, okay? Check it out. Marv, thank you, Marv, okay? One of my fellow subscribers custom made me a bracelet with the Trader Josh colors on it, okay? Trader Josh matches perfectly, okay? I had a unboxing video, okay? It will be in the link, okay, in the bio below if you want to check it out. We ain't here to talk about that, though. We're here to talk about ticker symbol SCYX, okay? Scynexis was founded in 1999, okay? SCYX has a market cap of 111.6 million, okay? 52-week low is 115, 52-week high is 396, okay? So that's a pretty good leap. Okay, so let's figure out why exactly what is going on, okay? Average volume would be 8 million, okay? So, guys, there's a lot to get into today. First off, I want to say I did not see anybody on YouTube talking about this one, okay? So I wanted to let you guys know that this thing can go even higher than it is right now, even higher than it already has, okay? Let's get into it. What's going on here, man? All right, bam. Okay, what is SCYX? Scynexis, I guess I said it right, okay, is a biotechnology company pioneering innovative medicines to help millions of patients worldwide overcome and prevent difficult to treat infections that are becoming increasingly drug resistant. Okay, so SCYX is a biotech company, okay, just like a couple others we had talked about. OPK is another one that I talked about. I think that's it right now. SCYX and OPK are the only two that I'm looking into right now. It could be more. Don't take my word for it, okay? We'll get deeper into that, okay? But I do want to point out, though, in this market that we're in right now, I've been noticing a lot lately that these biotech companies and these therapeutics and these medicines, all these stocks that are biotech or, therapeutics or, all these like medicine related companies, medical related companies have been seeming to do very well in this market that we're in lately, So if I was you guys, I'd keep an eye out for all these medical, companies, medical stocks. Look for any therapeutics, any biotech companies, because a lot of them have been having a lot of news lately, and a lot of them have been pumping. Okay, and with the type of market that we're in right now, that's the thing you got to be looking out for. That's the one thing you got to look out for. Okay, what exactly is going to pump even in the market we are in right now? Okay, and lately I've been noticing it's biotech companies. Okay, so next, insider ownership. Okay, insider ownership of Scynexis. Many investors like to check how much of a company is owned by insiders. We usually like to see fairly high levels of insider ownership, but our information indicates that Scynexis insiders own about $392,000 worth of shares. This level of insider ownership is notably low and not very encouraging. But what might the insider transactions at Scynexis tell us? Okay, there haven't been any insider transactions in the last 3 months. That doesn't mean much. On a brighter note, the transactions over the last year are encouraging. While we have no worries about the insider transactions, we'd be more comfortable if they own more stock, okay? We'd be more comfortable if they own more, but Look right here. But they do own a fair amount, and in a minute we will get into how they have been buying at higher prices than when they bought it at a higher price than it already was, Okay, so that's very good. And I'll go ahead and read that first. It is always more positive about a stock if insiders have bought shares at above current prices, because that suggests they viewed the stock as good value, even at a higher price. Okay, so that's meaning right here. The insider mark. Okay, wait. Insiders are still down 113,000 after purchasing last year. Recent gain helped regain some losses. Okay, so they may be looking to sell in the very near future. Okay, if it goes to $4 or $5, they may be looking to sell, but we don't know exactly what they may be doing. Some of the losses seen by insiders who purchased 236,000 worth of shares over the past year were recovered after the stock increased by 22% over the past week. However, total losses seen by insiders are still 113,000 since the time of purchase. Okay, and another thing I want to point out, look right here. Okay, so the stock increased by 22%, okay, and they're still down 113,000. Okay, just because they break even does not mean that they're going to automatically sell. Okay, this is a stock. This is a company I'm going to be looking into a lot, and I'm going to be following every move they make and giving you updates after updates on this one. Okay, because look, if they're still holding, like we'll figure out eventually. All right, shares at $3 each. The current price is $156. Okay, so let's say they're all buying at $3. Okay, well the stock is sitting at $3.60 right now, roughly around that. Okay, I don't know where it is right now. Okay, but last when I looked at it, it was 364. Okay, so let's just say it's 360. Okay, it's sitting at 60 cents above what some of them bought in at. Okay, and they still haven't sold. So that means they do think that the fair value is much higher than $3, $4, maybe even $5, okay? But what we know is they haven't sold yet, okay? When will they sell? We don't know yet, okay? The insider Marco made the biggest insider purchase in the last 12 months. That single transaction was for 225,000 worth of shares at a price of $3 each. That means that an insider was happy to buy shares at above the current price of 150. So he doubled the current price. He bought in at double. Okay, so think about that. If he bought in at double, maybe he's thinking that $6 is where he can double his money, Maybe he's thinking, okay, I'll hold it until $6. We don't know if that's his plans, okay? That's just a rough, an estimate, okay? It's just a guess, okay? But for him to buy within the last 12 months, for him to purchase shares while the price is 156 and him to still buy in at $3 within the last 12 months now, that's a very big deal, okay? And I don't know why it didn't pop just on that right there. But let's get into why it is popping now. Let's figure out who is GSK, okay? Scynexis deal with GSK. The agreement, Scynexis will receive an upfront payment of $90 million from GSK. SCYX will be entitled to $245.5 million for development, regulatory, and commercial milestones, and a separate $15 million tied to an FDA approval for any additional indication. Okay, the latter will also pay sales-related milestones up to $242 million. Okay, and mid-single to mid-teen digit tiered royalties on the entirety of sales of all across indications. Okay, so look, with this 242, you want to add the 245. Okay, so they're gonna make roughly about 590 million on this deal right here. Okay, and if any with any FDA approvals, 15 million on top, okay, separate. So around 600 million, around a $600 million deal with GSK, okay? And that's a pretty big deal, okay? Just off of this, the stock has went from, I want to say 160 to 360 in the past 3 days, okay? From last Wednesday to today, okay? And it's been looking good. I'm actually very surprised to not see any YouTuber posting about this one. That's why I went ahead and gave you guys an update on it, or gave you guys a video on it, okay? Everything is looking pretty good over here, okay? And I would really want to keep an eye out on this one, okay? Things that may interest me are these extras right here, okay? This is what interests me on the stock, okay? The 4 analysts offering 12-month price forecasts have a median target of $12.50 with a high target of 15 and a low target of 8. Okay, so look guys, I know these analysts, don't really mean much that often, okay? But I don't see much analysts giving mediums, highs, and lows that are all different, okay? If you know what I mean. Say the low is 8, okay? Most times when you look at this, it'll say a low estimate of 8, high estimate 8, and then medium of 8. And they'll all be 8, okay? So saying that 8 is fair value, okay? But this one's saying, look, it could be 15. It could be higher. This is also just a forecast, okay? A analyst, okay? This is just a guess, what they think, okay? And none of those say anything less than the target price is right now, okay? And that's very good, okay? Scynexis will retain its rights over all other assets derived from, this is GSK, Infumafungin, with GSK having the first negotiation right over the pre-clinical and discovery stage assets, okay? SCYX will continue to execute the phase 3 program for IC and its other ongoing studies for treating life-threatening invasive fungal infections in hospitalized patients. Okay? IC is a life-threatening fungal infection caused by Candida that affects the blood or internal organs. Okay? The European Medicines Agency had granted orphan medicinal product designation to Ibrx Fungerp for IC. This designation provides the company with additional market exclusivity and expedited regulatory paths. Okay, so all this is very good. Okay, look, they're saying SCYX will continue to do what they have been doing before their deal with GSK, and they will do everything with GSK. Okay, I forget how many employees they had. It was a lot. Okay, I think it was like 700. Okay, they have what it takes to do everything. They have what it takes to put people over here. Y'all handle that. Put people over here. Y'all handle that. Just keep moving the way they have been. And everything is looking very well with them. Okay. And next, extras. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Man, I can't believe that nobody has been talking about this one. It's just crazy to me. Okay. The 4 analysts are offering, like I said, medium $12.50, high 15, low estimate of $8. Even $8 is almost 2/3 of your profit. Almost, it's 2 times plus 75%. Okay, so 275% gains at a low estimate. At the low estimate, okay. At the high, that's about 500% right now. 12.50, that's another 400%. Or no, 500%. 12.50, 700 at 15. Like, that's a lot of gains right there, you guys, okay? But we're going to look at the charts in a minute here, okay? We're about to look at the charts right now, okay? But I want you guys to know, look, Discord in the bio, okay? Join the Discord. Let me know any tickers you're looking at, okay? Let me know what you think is going to be the next big thing, okay? Let me know what you think that is looking good, and very catching your eye, And I know in one of my videos I said, if you feel like you can bring value, join the Discord, okay? But also, all you beginners are welcome too, okay? If you just want a place to come hang out, it's free Discord, okay? Come hang out, text, ask questions. Always ask questions, okay? Answer questions if you have the answer, Just help out, be in a positive mood, with the positive community that I have been building up every day, okay? And we love you guys, okay? Let's get to these charts. All right, okay. So look, I don't have much to say here, but I do want to show you guys a few things that are very important, okay, to be keeping an eye out for, okay? So $4 is where we'll start, okay? $4. Be on the lookout for this $4 resistance, okay? I did send a link to a video that I like in the Discord on how to read charts, how to read candles, all this stuff, how to just basically know what you're looking at right here, okay? And how to figure out what's going on. Okay? It's in the main lobby of the Discord, okay? If you're already in the Discord and you don't know what I'm talking about when I'm doing these charts, watch that video. If you ain't in the Discord and you don't know charts, join the Discord, go to the main lobby, click that link, okay? You're going to love it, okay? It's going to help you every way possible, okay? But look, $4. Be on the lookout for this right here, okay? We will be testing it, okay? We will be testing it, but what will we do when we test it, okay? So we are going to test it no matter what, okay? Look. Pull down here, pull up, pull down, pull up, down, up, down, up. Okay, so look what we're doing now. We're going down. We will be going up. Okay, so look, but will we struggle sideways on this until we get out of the first? Let me go ahead and point out we are in a very, very good channel right now. Okay, the market is indicating that we are in a upward trend. Okay, which from the looks of it, we are, okay? And that's always very good. But will we move sideways on it? Or will we pop up and, go through? Be on the lookout because, look, that's how you will know whether this is a resistance or whether it's a support, okay? Because it could be a support. It could be a level right when it hits. It has a lot of buying pressure and then it just pops, okay, to who knows how far. It could even gap, okay? It could even have a gap. And for those of you who don't know, a gap up is when the candle is like this, That's a candle. And then it has a blank spot and then it starts back up here, okay? So that would be a gap at 466. From 466 all the way to 520. Okay, so then that would be a gap that needs to be filled. It needs to have a candle in the middle. So either it will pull back down and run up, like do something like that, or it'll pull down, sit there a minute, and then just shoot back up. Okay, I have seen it happen a lot with these gaps. Okay, or to even anytime it gaps. Okay, it could even just keep going up, but eventually it will have to come to fill this gap. I don't know if that's 100%. Okay, tell me in the comments. I don't know if it's, written in stone. If there's a gap, it has to be filled, okay? But from what I've seen, every time I see a gap, it's been filled, okay? It's been filled either shortly after it gapped or the following day, okay? I don't want to get too much into that, okay, because we ain't here to talk about all that. Let me know in the comments if I'm right, though. I'm real interested to hear your opinion, okay, if you made it this far. But one thing I do want to say, from down here at 166, like I said, okay, 166, we did pop all the way to 279. That's a 100% gain right there, 100% gain, okay? Then from 279 all the way up here to right now sitting at 379, okay? So that is another 50% gain. So if you've been holding from right here, that's 150% right there, okay? No, if you've been holding from $1, then that's 300%. If you've been holding from $2, that's 150%. Okay. But I don't want to get too much into that. Also, this right here, this $3 level is a support level. Okay. It does act as a support level. But look right here. Like I said, are we going to move? How I said, are we going to move sideways? All right. Well, look right here. We moved sideways on it for a while before popping up all the way to the next dollar level. Okay. Right here. Popped up right from $3 straight to almost $4. And we will be testing $4 probably tomorrow, Tuesday the 4th. Okay, today's the 3rd, I'm pretty sure. So Tuesday the 4th, we will be testing. Will be, okay? We might be, okay? But I don't want to take too much of your guys' time, talking about the charts. I want to let you guys know anything. If I did leave anything out, let me know in the comments, okay? Like I said, I will be doing updates on SCYX every time I get a chance to, okay? Every time I see that there is a reason to do an update, I will do it, okay? Also, I'm still looking at HUBC, okay? I'm waiting on news to come out. We ain't going to talk too much about that. I'm still looking at OPK, okay? I'm still looking at SIDU. Those are 3 stocks that I really do love, okay? I know that I'm going to make a lot of money in them. I'm just watching them right now. I don't have any videos up on them. Just watching them, okay? Join the Discord and you'll know all that, okay? We can talk, whatever. But look, I'll see you guys when I see you guys, okay? God loves you all. Trader Josh, and I am